What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Baby's First Loper. We're here in the Hydro Carter Dam. Last episode, we came in here with the intent of looting the whole thing. However, with getting hit with an unlucky... Oh, I missed this drawer. Unlucky Aurora, and the episode running a little long, we decided to skip out on looting the rest of the dam. I missed this too. Wow. I know we've been here already, but we did not end up looting the downstairs of the dam because there was those electrical wires down there that were blocking our path. So that's what we're going to start off doing this episode. We're going to start off looting the downstairs of the dam. Just kind of going over some things now since I missed those first couple of file cabinets, etc., etc. But we're going to go down here. See if there's anything in the bottom. I know I got that guy. But yeah, these cables were very electrocute-y, and I didn't want to risk running over them and dying. So here we are. Look at this reclaimed here. That's cool. That's cool. I was planning on starting a fire there, but since we don't have the torch anymore, we're not going to bother relighting the fire, relighting a torch, using a match, etc., to get down there. But we're gonna loot this area up, see what we can, and then we're gonna grab some scrap metal on the way out because we're gonna start getting ready to make our way to Forlorn Muskeg, and do some forging there. But I wanted to come here to loot it up and then get some scrap metal on the way out. So that's what we're planning on doing. We have the heavy hammer. We have a hacksaw. So we're going to break down some metal bits for some scrap metal and get forging. I want to get a knife and a... come on, let me go. There we go. A knife and a hatchet made. And make also some arrowheads. We're not going to head to Pleasant Valley in the next couple of days. But we are going to head to Pleasant Valley eventually, as I do think I want to make it on my way to the summit. I do think I want to start heading to the summit soon. Go to Timberwolf Mountain, hang out base there, and then try and summit in the next couple of days or so, because we have everything we need, and I think the summit would be really beneficial early on in an interloper run. So we can get an early summit. I think that would be awesome. I think that would really help our odds. But I do want to start the forge. Oh, a flare. Let's go. Oh, sprain risk. Okay. This is the mountaineering rope, which we're not going to use. I don't know why that rope is there. It doesn't really seem to serve a purpose because you can just come up here this way. You know what I mean? Nothing in there. Let's zip across these planks here. I like that they kind of built that bridge, you know? It's really nice that this kind of feels like natural, but it's not. You know what I mean? Stack of paper. Nothing crazy. Alright, so we got nothing in this room. Can we, yeah, we'll do that, and we'll do that, and then we're gonna head to the door in the back, and get looting the rest of the downstairs over there. Yeah, it'd be really cool if we could get forging done today. I would be extremely happy if we could get forging done today or tomorrow. Let's see if there's anything on this corpse. Nothing. And then sometimes there's arrows stuck in this door. I know on other difficulties there's arrows stuck in this door, but there seems to be nothing there this time. Good old interloper, not giving us any loot. Anything in the microwave? Even though that looks like a toaster oven, they call it a microwave. I wonder if that's a Canadian thing. Nothing in these filing cabinets. Some paper, okay. What about these lockers? I could really use... Okay, jeans. I don't think those are better than what we've got. But we can keep those for some cloth breakdown. That'd be cool. I don't want to go down there. I don't want to leave the dam yet, because that's going to bring us to the backside, right? Paper. Nothing in the corner. Or over here. Oh, a sewing kit? Look at that. That's cool. That's a good find. That's actually really nice, because, I don't want to have to use, tackle and line. Or, I guess, fishing tackle? Yeah, I know you can make it out of the line and hook, like a makeshift sewing kit. And I don't really want to have to do that. Let's see if there's anything over this way. Nothing in these drawers. Come on, come on. Give me a candy bar or something. No? Alright. Alright, alright. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Let's see if there's anything over here. I don't think this pathway has anything special in it, but we're going to check it out anyway. I don't think there's anything in here that we really, really need. Or, like, desperately need. But still would be good to loot this area up. Nothing on the shelf. Nothing in there. Check the trash can over here. First aid kit. Antibiotics? Nah. I was hoping. Check this toolbox. Nothing in there either. I really do like the fact that there's limited loot, because it makes you really think about your resources when you're playing. It really does make you think about your use of resources. Hey, do I really want to use condition on the sewing kit, because I only have one of them? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, it really makes you ponder, like, choices, and I really like that. I really like that. Especially when it comes to, like, matches. It's like, oh, do we use a match to start a fire now? How important is this fire right now? Is it mediocre important? Is it life-threatening? You know, I need a fire in my freezing. What am I going to do with this fire? How do I make the most out of the fire, you know? And I really like that fact. Oh, quality tools. That's a good find. Let's go. Nothing in that backpack. Yes, I do really like the fact that it kind of makes you think about your decisions that you need to make. And, you know, how to get the most out of the limited that you've got. There's a whetstone up here. That's another good thing. Piece of cloth is good. All right. Yeah, having to think about how you use your resources instead of being inundated with the amount of resources that the game gives you is actually a fun challenge that, like, I never really thought about before. It's like, oh, let me use this sewing kit on these clothes instead of these clothes because these clothes are going to last us, or, you know, let's not because we're going to change out our clothes soon anyway, or, you know, whatever this decision that you have to make is. Interloper really makes you have to think about what you're doing, especially when it comes to matches and all that. We're going to have to eat here in a minute. Our hunger is getting low. We need some water as well. I'm hoping we can find a candy bar or something. Nothing in there. There's a cooking pot there. That's good. Oh, I need a memento key for that lockbox. I think I know where that memento key is. This is all empty. That cooking pot's nice, though. I feel like I'm missing something, you know? Let's check our food situation out. Let's eat. Let's eat this tomato soup. Just to get a little bit of food in our belly. That also gives us a little bit of hydration, which is nice. I don't know how hydrating tomato soup is, but I'm glad that it gives us some hydration, right? This is done. I do feel like I'm missing something. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right, let's make our way back to the entrance of Hydro Carter, where we came in, and reevaluate our situation. We didn't get as much loot as I would have thought we would have gotten, to be honest. Kind of thought this place is going to be packed, or packed by interloper standards, you know. So with that, we're going to make our way to the beginning, check the weather outside, figure out what we're going to do, and kind of get a game plan for today. I think it's going to be break down some stuff and then maybe make our way over to Forlorn Muskeg. I'm hoping I have enough coal to start the forge up. We have enough food. I also want to gather as many cattails as we can from Muskeg. Without going too far out of the way. You know what I mean? Muskeg still scares me. Oh, look at that. Stay on target book. Not that I'm gonna... Oh, actually, is stay on target... I think stay on target's the archery one. Archery skill, yep, cool. That's a good book to have then, because that's actually useful. That's a nice book to have for if we need to pass some time and we're running low on other things to do, or if we don't need to prep reishi, rosehip, birch bark, any of that good stuff, you know. All of our teas, buffs, whatever you want to call them. Now, I think that in the back of the dam, there's sometimes a deer back there. But we're not going to venture out there because it's just a long walk back around. If we're coming from Pleasant Valley side, it would make more sense. But since we're coming from Mystery Lake side, it just doesn't make sense for me to go out and then around. Maybe it does. I don't know. But maybe that's a bad decision on my part. But I don't think we're going to go that way today. We're going to be heading to Pleasant Valley anyway at some point, so we're going to have to go that way again. So, it's okay to leave that stuff there for a little bit. I'm okay with that. There might be a deer back there that we can harvest, but not terribly important. The only other stuff I can get out there is like a backpack, if I remember correctly, and a backpack and a couple pieces of scrap metal. So, we're gonna leave that. That's okay. I'm hoping to make it back to the entrance before this lantern burns out. So we can just refuel it real quick right away. Yeah, here we go. Look at that. Perfect timing. We're going to extinguish this. Don't refill. Don't refill. Burning. Lanterns. That's not a smart idea. Alright. Let's pull out that lantern again. We are probably going to harvest... see, I'm debating if I want to harvest one of the storm lanterns. I don't think I'm gonna. There's enough scrap metal around this area that I don't feel like we need to. I'm going to put that down. Let's see what we can do. 15 minutes for one scrap metal. All right, let's go. Before we get too into this, let us eat a couple of cattails. We'll go down to about 50-ish, 55-ish cattails, I think. We'll go down to about 55-ish cattails, maybe. And then we will drink some water, and then we'll come back to harvesting some stuff. Hold on. All right, so we got that burning. I'm going to start harvesting some of this metal down. 30 minutes for 2. Okay, I'll take that. About anything else over here? 30 minutes for 2 again. $3 hours for 8. No, I'm not going to take that trade. Pick this up, migrate on over to another area. I don't know how much scrap metal I'm looking for. I really don't. Now that I'm thinking about it, I have no idea how much scrap metal I'm looking for. I guess we'll harvest a bunch of stuff down and then kind of just wing it, I guess. I'll grab that spray paint, I guess. I don't really need it for anything. Once I feel comfortable, I guess. I don't know. The table's 3 hours. 2 hours, 24 minutes for 4 and 2. No. Can we check here? Probably not. Probably the forge only, right? Okay. $30 minutes for 2. Okay. And we're already running low on lantern fuel for this lantern. That's going to go out. We're going to let that burn out. It's going to go out here. We'll pick it up. And then I actually have another lantern that we're just going to pull out and keep on going. What about this hand cart? 1 hour 30 for 4. Nah. How much scrap metal do we have? Let's take a look. We are sitting on 15. Alright, so we'll get a couple more pieces, I think. I think we'll get a couple more pieces. Maybe bring it up to 20, and then we'll call it good. Because, well, 15 might be good. I don't know how many it takes to make the the hatchet and the axe. 45 for 2? No, that's okay. If we can get 30 for 2, we're not taking 45 for 2. You know what I mean? If we can get 2 and 30, we're not going to get 2 and 45. Like, that doesn't make sense. We'll grab that spray paint as well. I know I've already gotten the toilet water. We're also going to need a couple pieces of cloth. I think the knife needs a handle, right? So since the knife's going to need a handle, I think we're going to need to save some cloth. Three cloth in 15 minutes is not actually bad. It's usually 2 and 10, so that's about average. Since we're down here... Oh, you know what? We're not going to risk it. Alright, let's quickly eat. Let's quickly eat before we lose well-fed. Let's check how much scrap metal we have. We have 18. I think that's good. I think I'm content with 18. Okay, I lied. We're gonna get this last metal box. That wasn't the sound of my hacksaw breaking, was it? No, it was not. But we do need to repair that. Let us get a little bit of food in our belly. We'll drink again so we don't start taking condition loss from being dehydrated. And we're gonna actually move on out. Hopefully the weather's good. We're gonna get on out of here. And... start making our way to camp office. Let's get to camp office. We'll reevaluate, make some food. Right now we're kind of living off cattails, which is not my favorite. I'd love to get some real food in our belly. But in order to do that, we're going to need to do hunting, which we really need the bow for, which we're going to need arrowheads for. So we're working towards this goal, right? That's what we're doing. we're absolutely 100% working towards the goal of we want to get food so we can survive. We're going to need to hunt to get food. Cattails are a good intermediary. Found food is a good intermediary, but it's not gonna save us forever. You know, it's not gonna be the end all be all. We can't just live on cattails forever. We probably could. Probably live on cattails for quite a while. I know there's a lot of cattails in the game, but it's not the end all be all. Meat is much more efficient. So we'd definitely like to get some meat going. I might even try and get some rabbits today, if we can swing that. Oh, I have the jerry can on me, don't I? That's lame. All right, let's drop that down. Let's drop the jerry can. Put this out. Let's refuel these this lantern. This is 55%. This is 50. So this one's better. Oops. And we're not much more over encumbered, or we're not moving much slower with the jerry can on us. So we're just going to take that with us. All right. Got food in our belly. Let's start making our way towards, you know, we didn't loot the buildings across from here. And we haven't looted the... We didn't loot the buildings across from here, and we haven't looted the fishing huts. I still think I'd rather take the railroad. I do want to get to those fishing huts eventually, but I really want to prioritize getting to the muskeg. So I think we're gonna... Make sure there's no wolves over here. I think we're going to loot this truck. Okay. This is good. We're going to loot these buildings, and then we're still going to take the railroad tracks. There's only 2 buildings here. This should be okay. Should be a quick loot. There shouldn't be much in here anyway. Oh. I'm not picking up a 3rd spray paint. I don't need it. There's a food. That's good. Food, food, food. All right, let's go. All right, nothing in that crate. Nothing down there. Probably could have came in here and broken some of this stuff down. Oh, there's another scrap metal. That's good. I might have missed something in that crate by the door. I did not. Okay, just double check down here. Well, since I'm in here. Yeah, we're not taking that spray paint. No desire. Imagine if you could make a flamethrower with spray paint and a torch. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I mean, it's like an aerosol can, right? I think spray paint... It's ventilated enough that it shouldn't be like a carcinogen. Sewing kit. Glad I came in here. Got the sewing kit. That's good. What else is in here? More food. Let's go. Tomato soup. I love tomato soup in real life. That's a pillow. Tomato soup is really good. Especially with like a grilled cheese sandwich. Nothing in there. Anything on this shelf? Nothing here. The drawer is empty. Nothing up top. Nothing underneath. Nothing on these shelves. Alright, so we looted those 2. Now I could go down to the lake that way and truck back to camp office that way. But I don't really want to do that because I know there's a lot of wolves out on the lake, or there's generally a lot of wolves out on the lake. So instead, we're going to just follow the railroad tracks like we usually do. Is that a moose? It is. Oh my god, buddy. I'm coming for you later. Oh, we could get those cattails down there, though. But I don't want to head to moose territory. Even more reason not to go down that way. But the moose is here. That's good to know that we've got the moose in our area. I think once spawned in, they don't despawn until you kill them. And then they're on a respawn timer. So he should be there for a while. Once we get the bow up and running, we'll prioritize getting him down so that we can start working on that moosehide satchel. That'll be a really nice find if we get a moosehide satchel. We're going to pull out some stones. The weather's actually really nice out right now. Yeah, it's snowy. But we're only one down, which is really good. Our energy is good. It's about where we want it for right now. We could definitely use more food. We're going to make more porridge once we get back to camp office, as well as cook up those potatoes. There's definitely some stuff down that way that I want to go towards too, but I just don't have this inventory space right now. Now, there's a wolf right there, I think. No, I think it's just a log. I don't know. I can't tell. I think if it was a wolf, he would have seen me by now. Yeah, just a log. Okay, cool. This is where we ran into our friend last episode. We lit the fire up in the... whatever you call this. I don't know what you call this. So we do have a fire in here. Or at least a fireplace made, right? There was nothing in here. This is just a nice little safe haven reprieve from the wolf. Not much wildlife out right now. I'm just hoping that the weather doesn't completely shift. Luckily, I know Mystery Lake well enough that, like, if it became foggy or a blizzard, I still would feel comfortable getting there. But I'd like to be able to see the wolves before they see us, you know? Like, I think there's one right out there in the distance. Yeah, he's walking towards those trees over there. Oh, wow. The snow cleared up. That's nice. Maybe the lake would have been the smarter choice, you know? Because, yeah, there's more wolves, but there's also more space, you know? What's up, buddy? What's up, boy? And we've made it back to camp office with no problems. We are going to... No. What we're going to do is we're going to use this flare. We can save ourselves a match. We can use this flare. I don't care much for the flares anyway, besides just starting a fire. So what we'll do is we'll use this flare to start a fire up here. Yeah, let's use money. Let's burn money, guys. And the book. Alright, so we've got that going. Let's cook some, let's cook some porridge. I don't have enough water. Okay, so let's cook the potato. And let's cook the potato. And let's grab a torch out of here. And while that's going... Oh, that book is vertical. Interesting. I didn't know that was possible. And let us drop off some goods. We're going to drop off these cans here. Because I don't need them. No reason to carry 4 cans on me. Just from the canned goods, right? We'll just drop off these spray paints. Maybe we... Oops. Maybe we carry 1 on us. Maybe not. Probably not. Is this potable? It is potable. Okay, how much time do we have on these potatoes, by the way? 38 minutes. Alright, we're gonna need to eat a, another cattail before we get in there. Man, I really like where I threw that torch. I looked through it right in that corner. That's so good. Or that, flare. Threw it, like, right in the corner. That's so good. 24 minutes until that's ready. What else can we get rid of to conserve some weight? I'm thinking, I got acorns, I got large acorns, I've got the crow feathers. Alright, we're not going to transfer over the scrap metal. What can we put? Oh, we're going to need to let us drop the jerry can. Now, here's a question that I'm asking myself right now. Do we... No, never mind. I answered my own question. We're not going to be able to... craft really much of anything at the like we're able to forge our stuff that we want to make, right? But we're not really going to be able to craft anything. Like we can't craft the arrows at Forlorn Muskeg because we're not going to have the cured stuff. This stuff's not going to be cured in time. So we're not going to be able to do that. 8 minutes until that's ready. Still got plenty of time on that. This is some basic organization stuff. We are exhausted. And so we're going to take a little bit of condition damage from being exhausted. That's okay. I'm alright with that. We're going to drop these tools. We'll take those potatoes. We're going to eat the potato. Then we're going to cook some porridge up. Why can't I make porridge? I have it. Here's porridge right here, 2-2. Cook. Interesting. It won't let me make porridge. It says I need 0.22 pounds. Item requires ingredients you don't have. You need 8 ounces of potable water, 0.22 pounds out of 0.22 pounds running river oats. This is running river oats. Alright, well if you're not going to let me cook it, then you're just wasting my inventory space. So you're going to go down. We'll throw a book in there real quick. 26 minutes. I think it takes 15 to break down that, and then this will add 30. $15 to break this down, which will add 30 again. Alright, now we're at 51 minutes. We can cook up tomato soup. Alright, so last night we spent the rest of the night just kind of organizing some supplies, dropping our weight a little bit, getting ready and organized. Today is the venture to, today we're going to try and venture to, Forlorn Muskeg. We have plenty of stuff over here curing. We've got plenty of, we have plenty of, scrap metal. We've got plenty of water, some food. Mostly just cattails. That's all we got, really. We are very close to our weight. We're about 7 pounds underweight, which is a little close, but I don't really know what I want to get rid of. Oh, and we still need to grab the coal, too. This coal is heavy. I don't really want to be encumbered on our way to Muskeg. We can drop these sticks. I want to leave a book. We swapped out our book. It was the Wilderness Kitchen one for the Stay on Target. I think 13 coal is enough. We also dropped our light shell, which we're going to break down for cloth later. We have a couple pieces of cloth on us. We're taking a cooking pot and a can. I'm going to take the pry bar because there's some lockers over there I definitely don't want to be locked out of because I don't plan on stopping in Muskeg again. The cloth and the leather is fine. Yeah, I think this is about as much as we've got for now. I think this is about as much as we've got for now. But we are going to call this episode here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. The next episode, we are making our way out to Muskeg to go do forging. Granted, we have enough coal. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys like this episode, please consider hitting that like button. If you guys are looking forward to more of Baby's First Loper or the Long Dark content, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It really helps me out. And until next time, guys, I will see you in the next episode.